My pleasure to welcome in and visit with one of the stars in terms of the sprints and 4A girls this year. It's Sara McKen from Star Valley High School. And first of all, thank you for taking some time out tonight to visit with me. And don't get a chance to get across the state all the way to Afton to see track and field meets. And your team competes a lot out of state, whether it's Idaho or Utah. But talk a little bit about how your outdoor season is going, first of all, Sara.
So far it's going really well. I've had some PRs and had some good relays with the teammates.
Yeah, talk a little bit about what are you focusing on with your sprint events, the 100 and 200? I believe you've got the fastest pre-qualified time in 4A in the 200 meters, and I think you're in the top 5 in the 100. What is the focus for you right now with those events?
Right now it's just to stay healthy and finish these last few weeks out hard and get faster.
What do you love about track and field, in particular the sprint races?
I love like the adrenaline and just seeing how fast I can go.
Yeah. Did you just grow up being a fast kid, or where does this quickness come from?
It runs in the family. My brother has a few hurdle records at our high school still, and so yeah.
All in the family. There's nothing wrong with that. Talk a little bit about so what have your coaches been working on with you from a technique standpoint to try and get you faster still?
Definitely like my drive phase and being explosive at the beginning of races. Form towards the end and stuff.
Yeah. I got to ask this, and I talked with a couple kids about this so far, is you're all the way in the west side of the state, so you don't see a lot of the rest of the state in terms of competition. How tough is that when you look at some of these marks that kids are putting up, but you haven't seen them face to face?
Yeah, it's kind of discouraging, not being able to compete with them, but got to do what I can do. And
Is it also maybe that you're kind of a hidden gem and they don't know what to expect out of you because they haven't seen you? Can it kind of work the other way?
I mean, yeah, possibly. I ran against Siddeley Brown in indoor a little bit, so we've got some competition there.
Yeah.
We've seen. Yeah.
Well, talk a little bit about what is it like to compete against kids from out of state, whether it's Idaho or Utah or whatever event that Coach Draney has you going to. What is it like for you to compete in those meets?
Every meet is a little different, competing against schools I've never really heard of. There's always starters that have different techniques of starting that you're not really used to, but yeah.
Well, hey, it all comes with the territory, I guess. It gets you ready for whatever you're going to see, the unexpected at state, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
So how do you prepare yourself for the next couple of weeks to get you ready for the state track championships?
That's a good question. Probably just trying to focus on staying healthy and watching kind of what I put into my body food wise and sleep, and making sure that I can have the best races that I can.
So do you stat watch? Do you check your times against other girls around the state a lot?
Oh yeah, for sure.
So how do you kind of maintain, I guess, your composure when it looks like that, when you look at things like that? How do you evaluate it, I guess?
It gives me motivation, I guess.
Okay.
Nice to go faster and and focus on yeah.
All right. So talk about running relays, because I know that Star Valley's got a fast 4x1. I think you have like the second and fifth fastest. I think there's 2 different relays that are pre-qualified, and obviously coaches will make that decision. What do you like about running on relays?
Yeah, I just like watching us all work together, and then seeing how it pays off in the end, and handoffs and stuff.
I'm sure handoffs are that fine line between a few tenths of a second here and there.
Oh yeah, it's very crucial.
Yeah. All right. So you signed earlier this year. You're going to get up to Eugene, Oregon, Lane Community College. How excited are you for your future, and what appealed to you the most about Lane?
I'm very excited. I'm excited for something new, and they've got a great track program up there. So that's kind of what got me interested there, is their track program. And their sprint coach has been to the Olympics a few times, so she's very well experienced and stuff. So
All right. What's the future hold for you in terms of what do you want to focus on from your studies?
I'm kind of undecided on what I want to study right now.
Oh, good.
Right now I'm thinking education, like elementary education maybe. So
Okay. Hey, you don't have, I'm not putting you on the spot here to decide right now in front of your parents or anything that what you want to do with your future. So talk a little bit about some fun things. What do you do to get yourself mentally ready for a track meet?
ooh,
Is it a lot of music? Is it food? Is it both? Do you like to go off on your own, be around friends and joke?
I kind of like just to be around my teammates, and we hype each other up and
Okay.
get excited during warm-ups, and yeah.
Are you listening to a lot of tunes to focus, or?
Me, not so much, but I like watching other events and stuff, and that gets me excited. The
Okay.
gun gets the adrenaline going.
All right. What's your favorite event to watch that you don't compete in?
I really enjoy watching like the 800, some of the distance events maybe.
Okay.
Do those, or the high jump. That one's pretty fun to watch too.
If you could compete in another event that maybe you're not so good at, what would it be?
Maybe triple jump. That one always fun.
You don't have the steps down?
Yeah, the coordination's not really there.
That's all right. That's all right. If you weren't doing track and field, what would you be doing?
Probably soccer.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is that like a hidden passion or something?
I don't know. I used to play Little League soccer, so.
All right. All right. What else interests you away from track and field? What are you doing in your spare time, I guess? And I put that in air quotes since not a lot of spare time.
Right. I enjoy spending time with friends and family, and I also play the cello, so do that here and there.
All right. What's your favorite piece of music to play on the cello?
I don't really like the classical stuff, it's kind of boring. But I don't know. Anything exciting.
Anything exciting. All right. Nothing comes to mind for you that's like a favorite or something that you've tried before?
A few church songs, but yeah.
All right. What are you eating day of a track meet? What gets you fueled up, ready to go?
Carbs.
Just carbs?
Water. Oranges, bananas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Guessing pasta the night before?
Yeah, usually.
Okay. What's kind of your favorite pre-meet meal that maybe mom fixes?
I like lasagna a lot.
There you go.
It's always a good one.
Nice. Okay. Most fun about bus trips that you're taking going to track meets? What's the funnest part?
I always like on the way back when it's dark and everyone's just having a good time and play some games and stuff. And yeah.
You can't see their reaction in the dark though.
That's true.
Is everybody just resting and chilling on the way there or something?
Yeah. We like to sleep a lot.
Nothing wrong with that. Hey, get sleep while you can right now, by the way, just a tip for all the youngsters out there. Worst part about bus trips though?
When they're long, like driving all the way to stay indoor to Gillette, it's like 8-9 hours away. No, that's a lot on a bus,
Favorite place to compete at?
I like the outdoor BYU meet. That one's always a good one.
Okay.
Or like the Simplot games and indoor, those ones are always fun. ISU, so.
Yeah. You like those big venues, huh? You like to put on a show.
I guess.
What's a place that you're like, I really don't want to compete here ever again? So is there just one where you just kind of had an off day at and you're like, nope, don't want to go back there?
Yeah, there was one in Idaho where we went recently and it was windy there. Cold, so yeah.
Wind and cold though, don't you get that at state track every year?
Yeah, that is very true.
Obviously not a couple years ago, unfortunately. So kind of wrap things up for you. What are you focusing on here in the next couple weeks to kind of get you just ready to go for state and performing at your best? Is it just technique? Is it rest? I mean, what are you looking at here?
Yeah, just staying healthy and, trying to focus on those little things that my coaches critique me on, because those really do make a big difference. And just enjoying the last few weeks of high school.
There you go. Well, hey, I appreciate the time. Best of luck to you, and we'll catch, or probably Frank will catch up at state track championships.
Awesome. Thank you.